Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Svapnasaubhakyam, Saubhakyam means a type of blessing and fortune. Svapnasaubhakyam means the fortunes we get out of dreams. Swapna means dreams. Okay. अवंतीपुर राज्ये कस्मिंचित् ग्रामे कश्चन युवकः आसीत्. This scanning is somewhat not good. Anyway, I will read it. You can follow. Not like some clear text. So it doesn't matter. Avantipura Rajye Kasminchit Grame. In some village of Avantipura, Kaschana Yuvakaha Asit. Some young boy was there. Saha Vidyabhyasam na kritavan. He didn't do any studies. Karye api na nipunaha. And he is not good in jobs also. Janahatam ayogyaha ityeva akvayanti sma. People call him as ayogyaha. Ayogyaha means useless fellow. Yogya means useful. Ayogya means useless. But in regional languages in India, this ayogya is used as dushtaha, like that. Means one who does not useful work. We should say useless. So here, ayogya is to be taken in the sense of useless. Kalantare tadiyam nama tadeva bhavat. Because so many people called him useless fellow, and his name became a useless fellow. Saha balyataha api apurvaha shaktihi sampadayitum ichchati. That fellow, from the young days itself, he want to earn some powerful apurvaha shaktihi, something which he had not before, such type of magical powers. Sanyasinaha eva shaktimantaha bhavanti iti saha shrutavan asit. And the sannyashis, rishi munis, they are only capable of having such a magical power. Like that he heard. Tasmin grame sthite shivalaye tada tada sanyasinaha agatya nivasanti sma. In that village, one of the Shiva Mandira, Shivalaya, that is Lord Shiva's temple, in that village, then and then some Rishi Munis came and they stayed. Yeshaha tadrishanam sanyasinam sevam sada kurvanne dinani yapayati. So this boy always serves them and spends their time. Ekada Himalayat agataha kaschana hatayogi ayogyasya gramam agatavan. Once one hatha yogi came from Himalaya to the village of this Ayogyaha, this useless fellow, like that. Saha vriddhaha asit. He was old person. Grama prapti samaye, at the time of reaching the village, asvastaha asit api. And he was unwell also. Ayogyaha tasya sevam shraddhaya kritavan. And this useless boy, he did very devotion and faith. He did services. Tadiyam kripa drishtim sampaditavan cha. And he got the blessings of that vriddha sannyasi, hatha yogi. Keshanchit dinanam anantaram saha hatha yogi swakiyam maranam sannihitam jnatva ayogyam uktavan. After some days, having understood that hatha yogi, that his death is nearby, he told something to the useless fellow. Bhoh bhavataha manasi kimasti iti aham janami. Oh boy, I know what you have in your mind. Bhavane shraddhaya mama sevam yat kritavan tena aham santushtaha asmi. You did with faith and devotion the service. By that I am very happy. Anantaram saha yogi ayogyasya shirasi hastam sthapayitva mantram muktavan. Then that Hatha Yogi, placing his hand on the head of this useless boy, he uttered some mantra. Adya arabhya, starting from today, bhavan yat swapne pashyati tat sakaratam apnoti. Starting from today, what you see in your dream, that becomes to true. Sakarata means to make it into real. Kintu yetena bhavatah hitam siddhyati uta ahitam iti aham na janami. But by this, whether your welfare happens or something bad happens to you, something unlikable. Here we can use that meaning. By this swapna and by this shakti I gave to you, that whatever swapna you see, that becomes real. I don't know whether something likable to you happens or dislikable to you happens. Something hitakari, ahitakari means something favorable or unfavorable. So we can use that favorable or unfavorable. Bhavataha adrishtam yatha asti tadarnugunam phalam prapsyati bhavan iti uktama. So whatever fruit you get out of this swapna, it depends on your adrishta. It's your luck. Anantaram saha hatayogi pranan tyaktavan. Then he left his life. Ayogyaha tasya uttara kriyadikam samapya swakiyasya adrishtasya parikshanartham avantipuram prati prasthitavan. So this useless boy did the final rites of that hatayogi old man, and to check the effect of his boon, blessings, he went to Avantipura. Nagara samipayam kasyanchit dharmashalayam stitavan. And he stayed in traveler's bungalow near the city. Tatra anyepi yatrikaha asan. There some other travelers were there. Te maharajasya shivavarmanaha gunanam prashamsam kurvantaha asan. They were praising the qualities of the king Shivavarma. Yetat gunaganam ayogyena api shrutam. And praising of the king is heard by this useless boy also. Raja danagunene shibigiva iti ekaha vadati sma. And the king, in the quality of donating, he is like Shibi Chakravarti, who is the Ikshvaku Vamshaha, Shibi Chakravarti like. Shauryena Arjunaha iva. And in valorous qualities, he is like Arjuna, the Pandavas. Aparaha prashamsam karoti. Like that, another person was praising. Yetat sarvam shrutavataha ayogyasya manasi bhavana agata yat katanchit maharajasya kripashrayah praptaha chet jivanam sukhamayam bhavet iti. Yetat sarvam shrutavataha ayogyasya manasi. In the mind of the useless boy who heard all this praising of the king, bhavana agata, some feelings came. Yet that katanchit maharajasya kripashrayah praptaha chet. If somehow I get the blessings of king, jivanam sukhamayam bhavet iti. Life shall become comfortable. Evam chintayan eva saha nidravashaha abhavat. So thinking so, he became slept. He got in the control of sleep. Nidrayaha vashaha. He came in the control of sleep. Means he slept. Nidrayam tena kaschana swapnaha drishtaha. In the sleep, he got some dream. He saw some dream. Madhyaratre Raja Vishwavarma hastena khadgam svikritya rajamarge gachan asti. In the midnight, the king, having his sword in his hand, was going in the main Rajamarga, means the main path of that country. Tada Kaschana Mukaha Vriddaha Hastasanketena Tam Akhvayati. Then one dumb old man by his hand gestures, he calls him. Raja tam anusritya gatva ekam shitilam griham pravishati. Raja, following him, enters one old dilapidated house. Atrantre saha mukaha vriddaha adrishyaha bhavati. Suddenly, in the meantime, that old man vanishes from sight. Tatsamaye uthitena chakravatena Shivavarma hatat nitaha. At that time, suddenly some typhoon, like some air chakravatena, by the swirling wind, Vishwavarma hatat nitaha. He was forcefully taken. The king Vishwavarma was forcefully taken by that swirling wind. Dure kutrapi patitaha cha. And somewhere he fallen at a long distance. Adrishtavashat Raja Kasminchit Sarovare Patittaha. Luckily he fall on some lake. Yena cha tasya pranapayaha kopina jataha. By that there was no harm to his life. Evam swapnam drishtva ayogyaha jagaritaha abhavat. So having seen a dream like this useless boy got up, awakened. Anantara dine saha Maharajasya darshanam prapya atmanaha parichayam nivedya ratrau drishtam swapnam api niveditavan. On the next day he met king and introduced himself and told about the dream he saw on that night. Raja tu upahasa purvakam uchchaihi hasan. But the king, laughing in a mocking fashion, Boho, Udarapuranartam evam asatyam kimartam vaktavyam. Udarapuranartam, to fill up your stomach. Evam asatyam kimartam vaktavyam. Why should you say such type of lie? Iti vuktva dasham swarna nanakani dattva tam preshitavan. Saying so, making fun, he gave 10 coins and sent him, gold coins. Ayogyaha mukhabhangam prapya mlanavadanaha sanne tataha dharmashalam prati agatavan. So his face became pale and with no cut. He came to Dharmashala. Anantara dine Maharajaha tam swasamipam anayitavan. On the next day, king called this useless boy to him. Upastitasya ayogyasya skande hastam sthapayan. Placing his hand on the shoulder of this useless boy, the king said, Bhavata hyaha yat uktam tathaiva pravrittam api. By you, what was told yesterday, that way only it happened. Kathachit dushtashaktya piditaha chedabi Daivavashat sajivam pratyagatavan. Kayachit dushtashaktya piditaha chedabi. By some bad force, even though I was afflicted, somehow with luck I came alive. Bhavata yesha ghatana purvameva swapne drishta iti tu ascharyasya vishayaha. By you this incident was seen earlier in dream itself is something wonderful. Bhavantu apurvaha. You are a wonderful person. There is no such a person like you. Bhavat vishye aham santushtaha asmi. And I am happy with you. Mama asthane bhavane kidrisham udyoham ichchati. In my kingdom, what type of job you want? Yat prichhati tat dadami. Iti uktaman. What you ask, that I give. Like that he told. Tada ayogyaha uktavan. Then this useless boy told, Ashvam aruhya sancharaha mama ativa priyaha. Horse riding is, I love horse riding. That's a simple way we can translate. Raja taddine eva tam ashvashala adhipati sthane niyojitavan. On that day only he made him the lord of that horse shed. Tataha pratidinamapi ishtam ashvam aruhya sarvatra sancharan santoshena dinani yapitavan ayogya. So from that day he, whatever horse he likes, he mounts on that and he wanders here and there and happily he spent his time. Keshanchit dinanam anantaram ayogyaha maharajam drishtuva. After some days having seen the Maharaja, this useless boy told, Prabhu, hyaha ratrau maya kaschana dusvapnaha drishtaha. Yesterday by me one bad dream was seen. Kidrishaha swapnaha saha nissangocham vadatu. Iti uktavan Maharaja. What type of dream that is? You tell without any reservation, hesitation. Mahaprabhu bhavane Mahasabhayam unnatasane upavishtaha asti. O my Lord, you are in a great assembly, sitting on a very big chair. Unnata asane means not dimension-wise big, in the higher post. Tada kaschana sannyasi agatya vadati. Then some sannyasi came and says, Aham kaha iti bhavan idanim na janati. You don't know who I am now. Purvam bhavane mama shishyaha asit. Earlier you were my student. Raja bhogeshu bhavataha atyasaktihi iti jnatva dashavarshātmakam bhoga jivanam maya anugrahitam. Raja bhogeshu bhavataha atyasaktihi iti. You have a longing for the enjoyments of the king, like that, having understood Dashavarshātmakam bhoga jivanam maya anugrahitam. By me you are blessed for 10 years of this enjoyful life. Sacha kalaha etavata samaptaha. And the time is over by this time. Agacchatu maya saha. You come with me, like that. Saha mantra jalena bhavantam sinchati cha. And with some mantra. Mantra means that chanted water, he sprinkles on you. Tada bhavane gata jivanam purnam smaran shiraha avanamaya tishtati. Then remembering your old birth, you dropping your head, you stays there. Gurudeva bhavatasaha yeshoham prasthitaha. You see, I said this yeshoham. Yeshoham means the king is telling. Gurudeva, O Gurudeva, bhavatasaha, with you, yeshoham prasthitaha. This me started. Iti uktva samipasthasya mama shirasi kiritam samstapya mudranguliyakam mama angulyam sthapayan adya madiyam kartavyam samaptam. So, saying so that this I am coming with you, then samipastham mama shirasi kiritam samstapya, placing the crown on my head who was sitting nearby. Mudranguliyakam mama angulyam sthapayan, placing the Rajachinna, that government emblem ring in my finger. Adya madiyam kartavyam samaptam. Today my work is over. Itah param, hereafter Raja bhara nirvahanam bhavattaha. Hereafter the ruling of the country and responsibility is yours. Iti mam uktva gacchati. Saying so, like that, you goes. Iti swapnasya vivaranam dattavan ayogyaha. Like that useless boy explained the details of the swapna. Raja Vishwavarma Ascharyena Ayogyasya Swapnam Shrutavan. And the king with wonder he heard the swapna of the explained by this useless boy. Anantaram kamapi pratikriyam apradarshya utthaya antahpuram gatavancha. And without showing any reaction, he got up and went to his residence place. Ayogyena swapne yatha drishtam tathaiva anantara dine pravrittam. Like that useless boy, how it was seen, as it was seen in the Svapna, the same way it happened on the next day. Purnayam Rajasabhayam Shivavarma Ayogyasya Shirasi Kiritam Samsthapya Tapasam Gurum Anusritavan. So, placing his crown on the head of this useless boy, he followed that meditating Guru. Tapasam Gurum Anusritavan. To do penance, he followed the teacher or the Guru. Janaha Ashcharyena Mukkaha Santaha Shivavarmanaha Gamanena Khinnaha Santaha Api Nutana Rajasya Jayam Udgoshitavantaha. So people feeling bad and sad about this with wonder, and also they praised the congratulations. Udgoshitavantaha. Jayam means the new king, let him win, like that. Jaya Gosham. That is called Jaya Ghosha. Ghosha means shouting loud by many together. Tasmineva samaye kaschana dutaha ayogya samipam agatya. At that time only, some messenger having come to this Ayogya, useless boy who became king now, Maharaja, Shubhe asmin sandarbhe maya apriya varta yat nivedyate tadartham aham kshantavyaha. In this happy occasion, by me, whatever apriya varta, bad news, which I am going to say, for that I am to be pardoned. Aham kshantavyaha. I am to be pardoned. Asmakam prachina shatruhu anantasenaha yuddhartam agataha asti. Our old enemy Anantasenaha. Prachina shatruhu is old enemy. Anantasenaha came for fighting, war. Tena saha mahati sena api agata asti. Along with him, a very big military force is also there. Asmakam sena yuddha sammukhi karanartham siddha krita asti. And our military force is also in prepared condition. Bhavadartam bhagihi ratha pratikshate. And the ratha, chariot is ready for you, waiting in the entrance. Senanayakaha bhavataha upasthitim pratikhyamanaha asti iti niveditavan. And the general, the military general, he is waiting for your presence. Yetat shrutva ayogyaha nitaram bhitaha. Having heard this, he became very fearful. Swayam khadga grahanam eva ajanan saha yuddham katham va kuryat. Without knowing how to hold the sword, how can he do the fighting? Ataha saha atanka purnena swarena. So, in a worried voice, Mandrivarya purvatanaha shatruhu idanim punarakramanam kurvanasti ityasya artaha tasya sena samarthyam visheshataha asti ityeva. So, he told the minister, Mantrivarya, O minister, Purvatanaha shatruhu idanim punarakramanam kurvan asti ityasya artaha. The meaning of that the old enemy is attacking again is tasya sena samarthyam visheshataha asti ityeva. So his military force is now specially strengthened only. Ataha idanim yuddhena prayojanam nasti. So by this time, because of his military strength, war is not going to result in any meaningful, yield to result anything meaningful. Saha sandhyartam siddha bhavet va. Siddha bhavet va iti prayatnam kurvantu. Whether he is ready to compromise and make some agreements, treaty, like that you try. Iti mantrinam muktva simhasanat utthaya gatavan. Saying to the minister like this, he got up from his chair and went away. Ratro hamsatulika talpe suptasya api ayogyasya nidra nasti. Even after sleeping on a very soft cushioned bed, in night he didn't get sleep. Bahudha itastataha luntananantaram tena nidra prapta. After luntana means what to say for that in English, I don't know. Sleeping on different directions, curling himself here and there again and again. After very long time, in various ways, he got to sleep. Nidrayam tena kaschana swapnaha api drishtaha. And in the sleep, by him some dream was also seen. Svapne yeshaha prasadataha palayamanaha asti. And in the dream, this useless boy was running from the palace. Anyaha kaschit anusritya agatya etam grihnati. Someone following him catches him. Atrantare tena jagranam praptam. In the meantime, he got woke up. Pratah kale saha utthaya swapne yatha drishtam tathaiva dhavanam arabdhavan. So in the morning, as he saw in the dream, like that he started running. Dwara samipe rakshaka veshena sthitaha Shivavarma anustritya agatya tam grahitavan. The Shivavarma, the original king who was standing in the door, following him, caught him. Bhataveshena sthitasya maharajasya parichayam praptavan ayogyaha. And this useless boy identified the king who was standing like a soldier or a servant, God. Bhitasya tasya sharire mahat kampanam arabdham. In the of the fearful body of that useless boy, great shivering started to happen. Shivavarma tasya skandhe hastam sthapayan. And the king Shivavarma, placing his hands on the shoulder of this useless boy, Bhoha bhitihi mastu. Oh boy, don't fear. Bhavane bhavishyataha jnani samudrikaha iti mama vicharaha asti. You are the bhavishyataha jnani. You are the person who is jnani means a wise person. Samudrikaha iti mama vicharaha asti. I have some signs that you are going to become a wise person. Kintu bhavane kayachit kshudra shaktya grastaha asti. But you are under the control of some ill effect. Tat balataha eva bhavan swapne yat pashyati tathaiva prachalati. Because of that power only, what you see in the dream, that is happening. Bhavata yaha prathamaha swapnaha drishtaha tat samaye bhavan mama hitakamanaya preritaha asi. When you saw first time the dream, then you were encouraged by my hitakamana, means my welfare activities or the welfare qualities. Yataha bhavan taddine mama dana guna vishaye parakrama vishaye cha shrutavan asi. Because on that day you heard about my qualities of donation and valorous. Ataha bhavan mama pranarakshana rupam swapnam drishtavan satyam kalu iti prishtavan. So you saw on that day the dream of safeguarding me. Is it not true? Like that. Is it true, Satyam Kalu. Is it true, Am Maharaja. Yes, my lord. Like that he told. Dharmashalayam sthitanam yatrikana mukhataha maya bhavataha gunadishayaha shrutaha asan. Yes, I heard from the mouth of the people who stayed in that traveler's bungalow about your qualities. Iti bhitya eva uttaram dattavan ayogyaha. Like that, Out of fear he gave that answer. Raja Shivavarma Mantahasam Prakatayan Punaha Uttavan. So the king Shivavarma smilingly told again, Anantara Kale Mama Ashrame Sthite Bhavati Swartha Bhavana Utpanna. And subsequently, after that, staying with me, you got a selfish quality. Mama pranapayah karaniyah iti vicharaha bhavatina utpannaha iti tu mama saubhagyam. Mama pranapayah karaniyah iti vicharaha bhavati navutpannaha iti tu mama saubhagyam. It is my blessing that you did not get the feeling of my life is to be threatened or I am to be killed, something like that. Like that you would see what he said. He felt the king is to go and I should become king. He didn't feel the king is to be killed and I am to be made king. So such type of prana apayaha, the danger to my life was not caused by your feeling. That is my luck or my saubhagyam. That is my blessing. Raja bhogadine praptum icchanna bhavane dutiyam swapnam drishtavan. Raja bhogadine praptum. To get that enjoyment of the king, you saw the second dream. Tritiya Svapna Samaye Bhavataha Manasi Bhitihi Asit. While seeing the third Svapna, third dream, in your mind there was fear. Yetesham Sarvesham Swapnanam Karanam Bhavataha Manasaha Vikaraha Eva. The reason for all these type of dreams is the Manasaha Vikaraha. The Vikara means a type of change from one form to another form. So it is the change of feelings in your mind. Manasaha, of the mind. Shashti ekavachana rupa. Bhavataha manasaha, of yours minds. Both are Shashti ekavachana. Swapnaha sakaratam avapnuyatyeva ityataha aham ditiye swapne bhavata yatha drishtam tataiva karitavan. Swapnaha sakaratam avapnuyatyeva. What is going to whatever seen in the swapna, that is going to be that will become real only. Ityataha, because of that. Aham Dvitiye Swapne Bhavata Yatha Drishtam. And in the second dream, how it was seen by you, Tathaiva Karitama. Like that only I did. Mama Rajyatyagaha Shatroho Akramanam Ityadini Sarvani Kalpitani Eva. So everything is arranged only. Mama Rajyatyagaha, leaving the kingdom and making you the king. Shatrohu Akramanam, and the attacking of the enemy, Ityadini Sarvani. All these things, Kalpitani Eva. Means it was not real. It was made, arranged by the king. Ashruni Shravayan Ayogyaha Maharajasya Padayohu Patitavan. So, shedding tears, he fallen on the feet of the king. Rajatam Uttapya, making that boy to stand up. Raja told, Bhoh, Mama Asthane, Vanchala Chittasya Bhavataha Sthitihi Sarvatha Anuchita. In my kingdom, Vanchala Chittasya. Chitta means mind. Vanchana means a type of cheating. So, Mama Asthane Vanchala Chittasya Bhavataha Sthitihi Sarvatha Anuchita. Never it is advised to keep you with this type of cheating mind in my kingdom. Tatra asanasya upari sahasram swarna nanakani santi. There on that chair 1,000 gold coins are there. Tani svikritya itaha gacchatu. Taking that, you go away from here. kutrapi shramena jivatu iti uktavan. And somewhere you live with your own efforts, by putting your efforts. Ayogyaha maharajam namaskritya tena suchitam swarna nanakanam granthim svikritya tataha maunam nirgatavan. So that useless boy, as told by the king, he took the money and he went away. It's a nice story. Okay, I liked it reading with you. Hope you enjoyed it. I will meet you in another new story. Take care. Bye-bye.